Today's video is brought to you by Manta Sleep. My sleep schedule is so messed up at this point that I just need to get to sleep whenever I can, and if it's midday, so be it. My Manta sleep masks are so essential right now. It's not even funny. If I plan on taking a nap when it's sunny and there's mowers and loud noises outside, my Manta Sound sleep mask is the way to go. I blast white noise through its ultra-thin adjustable Bluetooth speakers to drown out any noise. Paired with the C-shaped zero-pressure 100% blackout eye cups, I'll be dead to the world and wake up refreshed. Especially since it has a 24-hour battery life at full volume and no audible battery notifications. My dermatitis on my face flares up periodically and is currently flaring. So my other go-to mask currently is my Manta Silk Sleep Mask. Manta Silk Sleep Mask. Made with 6A grade mulberry silk, it's incredibly soft, breathable, and gentle on my angry skin. The masks are machine washable, by the way. The eye cups are 100% blackout and tapered for side sleep comfort with zero pressure on eyelids or lashes. And of course, it's infinitely adjustable for a personalized fit. And those are only two of their extensive lineup of masks and sleep accessories. Check out Manta Sleep yourself by clicking the link below and using the code AmyKASMR for 10% off. With that, thank you so much to Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video. And let's get on to it. I told him I would not have it done until tomorrow, and yet he insists. He will be sorely mistaken. Oh, hello? No, come in. We're open. Generally, we do walk-ins, absolutely. A bit busy tonight, though. So unless you have the coin, I would suggest coming back tomorrow, or perhaps the next day. Ah. This should more than suffice. So, tell me, what is it I can do for you? Anything. My time is yours. Alterations? Absolutely. I do enhancements as well. I do enhancements. Yes. And this is the garment here. Stand. Put this there. Stand very still for me. Shoulders up. I'd like to take a look. You don't mind if I touch? Right. Oh. Much too big for you. These buttons, they are curious in the way that I recognize them. Where is it you say you got this garment? Looted off a dead body. Huh. I can't say I'm surprised. That happens often here. You wouldn't believe how many adventurers get their loot from the recently deceased. I do have a rule, though, that you wash it before I alter it. Have you washed it? And you wouldn't mind if I double check that. It's just a rule. I'm just going to simply observe the fabric and feel it a bit. Bit of blood stains, but as long as it's clean, it's fine. You can get that out with a bit of soap. Specialty soap. I sell it here. A mix of acidic and basic properties create the best soap for such things. Hold still. Going to check around the collar here. Just around the collar, the back side, and the back side. What is this? Bit of grime. A grease. Grease. Have you used the grease spell recently? It's clean. There were some stray threads that were bothering me. If you don't mind, I just want to. Frayed edge can lead to open seams. These maid uniforms are known for that. You don't even know where this garment is from, do you? All I must say is be careful in water deep. This is going to just brush it down. Hold your arms out for me, please. measure different areas around your neck, your collarbone, shoulders, your sleeves, your torso, your waist, so that I can decide how much it needs to come in. These lapels are gorgeous. So long, they're almost a cape. I love that. Sorry. Where was I? Now, hold still for me. To measure around your neck. Okay. Stand up straight. Okay. Okay. Now it's going to get your shoulders here. Do not slouch, shoulders back, holding your breath. Very good. Now, I'm going to get across your chest. Now I want to go around your chest, okay? Okay, pardon me. Let's go around here. Okay, now I want you to breathe in, big breath. Very good, okay. Right. Now let's get your waist. I'm going to go around your waist once again. Ready? And around there. Okay. There you are. Is that comfortable? Okay. You don't want it to be too tight. Okay, now let's measure the length, starting from the base of your neck. Okay. Good. Next, let's get your arms. Okay. Hold your arms out. I'm going to do this one here. Okay. And I'm going to get the length of your shoulder to your elbow here. That's right. Okay, and I want to get from your elbow to your wrist. And where would you like your sleeves to sit? Okay. Let's get the other one here. So first I'm going to get the full length from shoulder to wrist. Okay, now let's get from shoulder to elbow. Okay. Now let's get from elbow to wrist here. They are the same. Not always. Now I'm going to get the circumference of your bicep here. Okay. Go ahead and flex for me. Very good. Alright, and let's get the other side. Wrap it around here. And go ahead and flex. Very good. Okay. I'd like to get also the circumference of your forearm at the widest point. Okay. No need to flex. Okay. And this side. Okay. And your wrists, the circumference. Okay, the other side. Let's get that. Very good. Very good. Very patient. I appreciate that. Oh no. Many customers are not patient. Especially the repeats. Well, I have one customer, an orc, who, for whatever reason, insists on a linen blend and continually splits his pants. He does this, he explains it as he will bend over or do a power move with a squat power move, and then they rip. I always tell him, I can add fabric to the back, or maybe we could use a stretchier fabric. But no, he says no. He's worked so hard on his glutes throughout the years that he wants to show them off. And for the fabric, he prefers a more rugged look, and a stretchier one would not fit his aesthetic. You'd think ogres wouldn't be, you think orcs wouldn't be that picky about their looks, but it's true, they are. Well, some of them. Okay, so I can do the alterations, but you also mentioned enhancements. So, what sort of enhancements are we looking for? Okay. I'll show you a few. Generally, when we are enhancing cloaks or undershirts, vests, upper body, we are looking for three main things. Enhancements to magical abilities, stealth, or protection. Now what I can do is I have different beads made from various materials. So this one is moonstone, and moonstone will give you those magical abilities that you're looking for. Perhaps that spell goes a little bit farther than it did before. Packs a little bit more punch. So there's that. These are dryad tears. Dryad tears. Now these are for protection. They offer the protection of the wilds. I have a naiad friend who is quite emotional. We've worked out a deal. But these should help with protection, as I mentioned. So if you find yourself often worse for wear after battle, we can add this. Thoughts? Oh, you have a cleric in your group. Well, that is a double-edged sword. You still get hurt. The cleric may heal you, but protection stops you from bleeding. As much. Just a thought. Lastly, stealth. Of course, which one you choose has everything to do with who you are and what your goals are. So this are crystallized shadows. Crystallized shadows. And these make you a bit harder to see. Nice and stealthy. Nice and stealthy. If you have a sneaky mission that you have coming up, these would absolutely be the way to go. So what are we thinking? A mix. Well, you certainly have the coin. I can mix. Which ones would you like to mix? 2 is generally the most the magic in the cloak or in the garment can handle, at least with my abilities. Stealth and enhanced magical abilities. Right, okay. Put that down. I can embroider it along the collar. Just here. Along the collar. And while I have you, there are other enhancements I could potentially do. Please allow me to upsell you. Or at least try. While I cannot add magical protection. I can at least add some physical protection. So this is a thicker linen that I could sew into the inner areas of your garment. It is not comfortable, but it will add a little bit more protection that you are looking for. Yes, go ahead. You can feel it. Right, like I said, it's not comfortable. If comfort is something you're looking for, basilisk skin. Basilisk skin. Basilisk skin. Very smooth. Comfortable. It is leather though, so it might interact with your stealth. It is a bit more noisy, so you would have to sacrifice some of the sneakiness for protection. This is just a sample. I do have more. I would have enough to sew it to the inside. While it is cool to the touch, it is very warm, very insulating. So depending on where you plan on traveling, this could be a plus. Stealth is your number one, priority. I see. Well, I have other ribbons and things, but they're a bit more flashy. Not quite what you're looking for. Stardust. It may be of use, but it depends on the attunement. If you don't mind, just going to check if this garment could handle a bit of stardust. I'm going to use this. It helps me to check. Just over that. As I feared, despite being owned by a magical being prior, it seems this one cannot be attuned or enhanced with stardust. Just to make triple sure that's the case. stardust and see which spell pops up, but it seems it's completely drained. I apologize, I cannot recharge the slot. Apologies. Even I have my limitations. Well, I ask that you leave your garment here with me. I'll work on those alterations. It shouldn't take long. But the embroidery might take a bit longer. You may go off and get any sort of shopping done that you need and make your way back. Or if you'd like to stay, I do appreciate company. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. You have returned. Please sit. No. I would enjoy the company. So what brings you to the city? I do not recognize you. I'm good with faces. Truly. An adventure. Oh no, we do get plenty of those. The town is in between two major cities. It's a fantastic stopping point in between all the caves and other monsters. The forest itself has many enemies. Some adventurers actually make their way to see me quite often, ones that don't live here. There's a sorcerer. She is a firecracker. Absolutely. Very powerful, but she doesn't have control over her powers. Not completely, at least. The more she casts, the higher the chance that the wild magic inside of her explodes. Oh, she's fine. She's used to it. But her garments are not. So, like clockwork, she will show up and I will mend the fire, the burnt pieces of her cloth. I stocked up on the exact material that her cape is made of. Just in case. Oh yes, I've been doing this job for many years. Born into the profession. My parents were tailors as well. Many would try to reject their so-called birthright, but I enjoyed it. I suppose it's in our genes. The love of fabrics and helping adventurers like you. May I ask, where is it you received all that gold? Not often do I see adventurers with that much. Were you born of nobility? I see. So you have been adventuring for a while then. Fortunately, I've never heard of you or your team. It doesn't mean your deeds aren't great. They just haven't made their way to me yet. Which doesn't say much because I spend most of my days in my dwelling here, sewing, embroidering. Not many choose to spend a little extra time with me like you, which I do appreciate, by the way. Well, generally the tavern keeper is the one who knows best about what quests or things need to be done around here, but now that you mention it, I do remember there's a tower north of here. There's a small village, and there's a well, and there has been a creature whispering in the night, creating fog, mysterious fog. It hasn't hurt anyone yet, but it is causing quite a stir. There's a curfew presently, which is hurting the means of production here in our town, since the guards do not work nights. If you were to find the... Sorry, one moment. If you were to find the reason for the noises in the fog, I would be eternally grateful, as would many in this town. Oh, and of course the villagers as well, who are scared out of their wits' end. Oh, I'm sure they would give you quite the reward. I'm afraid it will end up taking me the rest of the night to embroider your lapel here. There is an inn at the end of the road, and they sell the most delicious meat. Or so I've heard. I do not like meat. Far too sweet, and not worth the hangover that it gives you. But they do have fantastic meat. And warm beds and fluffy pillows. I recommend you stay there for the night. And I will have this ready for you in the morning. I do thank you for spending time with me. It makes it all go by so much quicker. I'll see you in the morning.